That's it. I'm Optimus Prime. I'm Optimus Prime. Hey everybody, welcome to Review Time with Isop. I'm Isop, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Bumblebee movie line, Energon Ignitors Optimus Prime. There's the box real quick. Shows you everything you need to know. The quick transformation steps right here because you don't get instructions with it. It's an open box with an exposed everything. And here we go. In the box, you get this guy, Optimus Prime, transformed into his robot mode rather than this mode. But, you know, I like to start off usually in this mode for some reason. I don't know why. I like to start off in vehicle mode and then go to robot mode. That's just how I do. So he is a flat-nosed truck a la the G1. And it bugged me at first that there was no silver stripe here like there is with pretty much every other Optimus Prime there is. But after looking at, not the movie, because in the movie I think he has the truck that they use for him has the stripe, but the old cartoon didn't have the stripe. And I hadn't realized that. I always thought it looked plain on the cartoon, but I didn't know why. So, that said, this isn't the cartoon version. This isn't, honestly, not even really the movie Bumblebee version. And I'll explain to you that in a minute when we get to robot mode. But otherwise, it's a fairly okay looking truck with giant feet making up where the trailer hitch is. It's a bit simplified. As for other Transformers, it's a line made for kids. It's got a lot of nice detail going on with it looks like it's supposed to. It really does. Could have used a little paint over here for the other window, and the side mirrors aren't painted, but I think I got this at Walmart for I got it for $5. $5 for a figure that was $19. I'm okay with that. So, that said, he also comes with his little Energon Igniter thingy, the little engine block thing, and how this works is you open these up to expose these nifty guns, which I wish came off so you could put it in his hands. That would have been awesome. But they don't. And then you just take this and you slide it down in this well right there. And then you push this down. And then when you let it go, it pushes it. So, no. I don't want to do that to my... So, yeah. It's an okay, what do you call it? What is the word I'm looking for? I can't get this out now. Why can't I get you out? Hold on a second. Ugh. There we go. It's an okay gimmick. Oh, that's not good. One thing I don't like about this figure is that too many things come off really easily. It doesn't take very much for things to just pop out and completely off. Well, that's the first time I had the wheel pop out and off. But these, what do you call them? Smokestacks keep coming off. I'm going to have to glue them on because they don't want to stay. And other pieces do as well. We're going to move them over. And you can use the little engine block with the little Legions figures. I mentioned that in their things, but I didn't have one to show it off. But, whoa, okay. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, that didn't work very well with him. Well, it could also be because my surface is not a flat surface. It's got a texture to it. Okay. Whoops. Plug in. Okay, it would work better if it didn't keep bouncing on here, but yeah, it's meant to work with them too. I honestly don't think it's a very good idea, but hey, it's an idea. It's an idea. Definitely, this figure is definitely not worth $20, but for $5, yeah, this is a pretty good figure. It's a pretty nice looking Optimus Prime. There is a hole at the top, but I don't think it's big enough to put anything in. And if you don't want to use your Energon Igniter thing, you can plug it back here and have it like that. You could probably, no, you can't turn it upside down. Yeah, so you can put it on there like that if you want to. Looks a little silly, but hey, there's something you can do with it. So let's raise up the camera and we'll do the transformation really quickly, and you will see what especially if you've watched Bumblebee, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about as far as this guy's concerned. You can go ahead and take these bits and the tab in here, you untab them, bring them around and tab them. There's a little slot here, tap them in like so. Make sure this locks in, so you have to push this like this way and pull this like this way to unlock it. So that's the feet already done, the legs are done. So we're gonna look up this way, and it's a big empty hollow hole, and unfortunately there's nothing you can do with it. There is a hole for the thing to peg in, but you can't peg it in there because there's not enough space. So this part is always like the weird part to me, because like this has to untab. There we go. Untab that, and then these can come out to the side, and then you see, you bring these out to the side, and then flip these down. Bring these out to the side, flip them down, and flip the legs up. And rotate like so, and pick up the pieces that fell off. Again, I'm gonna crazy glue that on because it's getting on my nerves. So you open that up like so. Come over here. Before you pull this piece all the way over, you have to take this piece, flip it up, flip it down. Then take these two pieces and flip them out, and then you're going to take this whole piece here, the front piece of the truck, flip it on over and over, and then these pieces here are going to clip in right there. So clip, clip, and then you're going to take these bits here, bring them down, rotate them at the mid bicep, rotate, and there you have your Energon Ignitors Optimus Prime. And it's not a bad looking Optimus Prime, if I'm honest with you. It looks pretty good if this were Age of Extinction, because this is clearly the Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, and for whatever reason they thought, well, we need an Optimus Prime figure for the Bumblebee movie, and put this out. Excuse me. I'm guessing they didn't think we were going to see the commercial that clearly shows Optimus Prime in it, where he doesn't look anything like the Michael Bay-verse movies. He has his own style. It's more G1-y-ish. Definitely does not have the movie Bay-verse trappings that this guy does, but hey, it's not a bad figure. Let me see if I can get one of the Bayverse ones out. Here we go. Here we have the Age of Extinction Optimus Prime, and you can definitely see as far as the moldings, you can see the parallels. The smokestacks are in a different place, but you know, we got these things which, okay, admittedly they are a bit reversed here, but there's definitely parallels. You can see that this Optimus Prime here is clearly supposed to be a simplified version of this Optimus Prime. I mean, look at the feet and everything. This is just, he's even got the Optimus knee pads. So, yeah, it's not bad though. It's not bad, and like I said, for $5, it's pretty decent. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at what we can see. And there's his face, and they went with the faceplate. And again, this is not the face or the head for the Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. This is distinctly the Bay Optimus Prime versus Bay ones from the Age of Extinction and blah blah blah. But he's got some nice silver paint. He's not as painted as he could be, but he's definitely painted better than a lot of other bots, even some of the premium bots. So it's pretty cool looking from the front. I don't like these bits here, but you know, what are you gonna do? He folds inside out, and his back is horrendous. You can take the Energon Igniter thing and plug it into his back if you want to store it. You can also tilt the camera so we can see this better. You can also hold it. You can do that. And you can plug things into here and still use the gimmick. Let me see if I can find something that'll plug in but is fairly light. I need something that is light. Hold on one second. We'll take this bit from the Siege for Cybertron, what's his name? Sideswipe. And we'll just plug it here because it's pretty light. It'll plug in that hole. I know it will because I've plugged other things into that hole of the same thing. There we go. And then if you do this, it spins like a propeller. That's actually not bad. That would have been sort of decent to have some kind of blade weapon on there to use. You can also plug in, if you have any spare weaponry around, you can plug them into his hands and he will hold them just fine. His joints are a little loose-ish, but not overly loose-ish. So he can do that. Before I forget, let's go over the articulation. Take this off. So his head rotates 360. His arms can rotate all the way around. Well, they can rotate most of the way around. They do get hung up, but you do get a pretty decent range. They go out that far. There is 2 elbows because of transformation, and no wrist. There's a bit of waist, but it unlocks the back here. But you do have a bit of waist. His legs can go forward like that, and that's it. There's nothing else. His legs do not have any other articulation. So if you're looking for a hyper-articulated bot, this is not the guy for you. If you want somebody who just kind of looks good on the shelf, he's not bad. He's not bad. And like I said, $5, and it can use a little extra paint. It's not too bad. It is not too bad. I actually am happy I got this guy, especially for $5. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to say. That's the review. He's at like I said, he's at my Walmart on clearance for $5. So, considering that it's a $20 toy, it was originally listed as $20. I got him for a fourth of the price. Not bad for a fourth of the price. I might go back, and if they still have more of them when I get paid, pick up like the Barricade, and some of the other ones were pretty decent too. That said, I'm Optimus Prime. That said, I'm Icelip. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao.